Yo abusia nanso so eyeda foforo na we are coming to talk about the metallurgical gods. Na asema ye ba beka no mepese obiya de nani ba fom na anana so eto honom na otie we. We have a bigger problem as Africans because ye understanding wo niama bebre mu ma ye bu ye ho abonfia. Ye say ye de ye ni hwe, ye ni mu hwe. Yen to me nya hwe, yen celebrate hwe, yen create hwe. And these are some of the things I may person me the changes I would want to make. So me to me I will make sure some my yes structures no e dey ato ho no mo. Say dey be ye mane ye nananom na omo ba no. Omo beba abe gina abesi ni gina ye ana abe gina so yie etimi atsesemu atimi aye no emra. Enti enne no me topic am no be discuss na magbo ama midi kan eyi mi nua be ma bi o chiro comments Maame ano now no from this Saturday going you know me start say comment bia mo de beto episode bia se no mefa na ma answer. So we do this together because ye ni group bia ebinumu koye we nti no question ba ko betumi answer nipa 100 questions enti no ye be ye ne saa kopim say ye beduru honomo obi bisa asem bia me pese me here no or say spirits don't take money, they take blood. Na sika eye moja unimo ho platform na me turaba na unfortunately no na me rush into me refiye abusia sika eye moja na honhom enji sika eji moja mesha da akire but me can bibi kakra about it. Say your says spirits don't take money, but they take blood. I want you to understand this. There is no spirit bigger than a human being. Na nipa da se ni bia nkwa eti ni mojem. Na nipa da se ni bia so ye kyekere ni nipadua aba asase so a eye moja ene ye de kyekere se nipa no e de ba wiase. Wo maame ebe jai sebe the menstrual cycle no na omblidi biom na saa blood no esan se ye moja e kyekere nkwanti eno na be kyekere wo nipadua na esan se wo papa moja epie firi ni mu eye Siemens no so ye moja nkwa wo mu nti na ye nkwa ho menti eno na be ma wa be ye okrate asefo nti se yes spirits don't take money, they take blood. Nia omo ka kire wo nyina ne se onipa dasani nkwa engine sika so na momo nipa dasani nkwa etna moja mu na wo moja sa wo nkwa no ebefiri wo nipadua ni mu nti se spirit take blood enye spirit a ewu no enti me nwo ba enu nti na wo ntumi ntwa wo papa nsa ene wo maame nsa na wo fe ngu glass mu ma na ennom e ma na mbeye nipa ewo ne yam e ma na nwo no ye nananom kasa ne bi wo kwa because ye lose ye hunti ya hwere kasa no nti ye translate ne basa nti wo kasa se honhom enji sika na ji moja na kire se wo kotwa odwan moja na efiri ne mu nipa mpo ade etwa ne na moja pie efiri ne mu a eye moja ewuo enu nti na eklot no nti this is the surface answer medema minua ana me brother ana pearl na otro sa question no questions bebre ba last week episode na say and I'm going to answer all of them. Ebi ni say na moja odwan na aboa na yeku adi ni so I will answer all of that. Obi so bisa say enti sasa na tie dia miracles ni ade na asofo no so celebrate wa sorry no ehi na free. I will answer all that. Me pick mo questions ni nyina one na ma answer ni nyina one after the other. Memo wakwaba. If you ever attempt to get into my personal space, you will realize I am private, so close. No friends, no fake wo. None of my guests can say that me, I am his or her friend. I will help you. Dia obe bisa mi bia metumi aye bia meye e de amawo. Oh, na besra me. And I me person me besra me meka oh meba it ends there. You will never see me. I am very close and very, very private. A few men are able to get through to my space to help the show. they will testify to it. Se mimpo, obeboa mimpo a edin yankasa. Ansa na obe get it through to me. Obasa oboa mimpo, obi nipa bi ani wiase mu a, wo kwa akoboa no na wo san apa ne che wade se me. Usually, people who wish to be extra close to me and to be friends finds it hard. And I know some may misunderstand that to mean that I avoid them or I am rude. Ebi mu feel sa, me nyo bi a me padanfo. Enti Maame hu nye wehi. Na one time there are people are almost friend if asase na me start show no. Now they wanted to get close. Ebi ye ma especially omo ana omo wa abrochire no. They wanted to be close. Now omo friend me na omo friend me a ebi friend me na omo the spiritual people no be no mo asem so like me doggy omo. I became their enemies. Tie nipa na ye wo wiase no ye different. Obiya ne ade a na hoodin etime. Obiya ne ade a otumi di ninim de enso so ede ye. Me nye obi a me pa adamfo nti se wo pe me adamfo na wo try bibia na me nya me nye rude anase nye se me avoid there bi sa na metie. So when it happens like that, I become their enemy. Mama we enye o time. Unfortunately, that's not it. Me nye rude ena me ignore obi aso eye me ni pesu. Anyone who knows me knows I find it hard to bring people into my inner circles. Minyobi a me penipa. Me wa problem with one friend who is been with me since we started this about 25 years ago. Owo ho ansa na me wo me last child. Oni me wo issue. Omo friend it test. Opakura me ma on number no wa friend no. Ose me mba ni fie me mesra no. Me ni nkomo. Your problem are you but we are great friends, we do business and all that together. Sa na meti pacho mema menye wotamfo na mimbofiku. It is not my fault. It's just that I won't have anything to talk to you about. Minim ni amene wo beka. Ni adaje. Na minim dia mekampo acherew. So if you are in my editorial sessions, then you are my close friends. Ti platform we so. And I'm a dofu. Enyina ewo. Na heya so na me welcome matamfu. Through my editorials, I share my deepest inspirations and wild spiritual ideas with all of you. Moye mebusia prekope. And I share this with lots of love, pure light and pure energy. I share everything with you out of love and passion. I'm passionate about what I do with you here. So if you are watching this and it's with pure heart, I cherish you. You send me great energies and you send me great light. It fulfills my joy. Maame abutoyemu, maame nije. And today, I said, why not? Why don't I share one of my lifestyle secrets with you? Nti ende episode no ebe wura me mu ana ebe expose me ina bi no kakra ede amawo. Na ebi a ewo hwa so na me feel say mesan aye biom a me ne wo ebe san aye biom. Ende no ye discuss metallurgical gods. Now, me mawakwaba, I welcome you to Time with Maame Grace. Now, I am your prettiest preacher. Yo abusia nanso so ye kwesi ada biom na me mankrankra bia achi mankrankra bia akwaba baabi a wo bia ne mbra abo wo ho bia honchia na me de bo epini wo nanso so eye da foforo na mama wache na mama wakwa abai na o share Time with Maame Grace on this platform no edin a meje so eye the prettiest preacher na nsenya na ebenya akasongo babe na sesi so Saint Osika enso so aba abeto waso. me ye wo dofo me ye wo nua ba fefe ai me ho akonno chenchenam ai me ho ehi che nkorafo ba nanso wo ye danya wo mpemasem so ntumi nja me hwe me attract attention die ehi eno na che se ade a wuchi nso wo hwe me wakwa aba na ade a me de me wode ma adasa eye odo soronko na me cheche de manipa enti enne me be make history na me ba on the 14th of March eye dakese na me ba ye eniama ne nsakraya mpese me de ba bibimamu no ba ko ho editorial e de ato ho da chi bi se mawuko na wonkai me biomu a na wo de ama wo ba na watoa so ai don't get overly excited yet because my catcher say me beka me personal secret achiro ameka mum but me menye wo de bebre. This is an open secret that I love copper. Obi anim said ya me do copper na me nka ehintasem ewom enchire nipa da ne me pese meka. Na social media no, like I said, I love social media because of the dates it puts on videos. Nti uko social media na, you will see the very first time I started talking about ayahuasca, talking about copper, talking about crystals no, ubehu videos no ewo ho. Uko shena uhu date ni via video biya wo share kasa about copper. Ene dia mekeke ina so na watch a video, watch a date no a ewo ho no na wo dia cross check it. Saade no copper asem metai ka na me painti ene me no bekomu na maka honhom sem ene me encounters ene nienti a me do copper bebre no e de akere wende. But I want to share with you how and what it means to me spiritually and physically. Fapim ana enyina so a ewo copper ho e de mame eno na me ne wo be share no tie. Copper deals with arthritis. It deal with nompemu yade. It deal with eniyade. A mineral just like you take zinc, magnesium, any ne keke kan ho no. Copper is equally a mineral, but I'm not going to talk about the supplementing side. I'm going to take you through spiritual something. Then the changes and the history na me person me putting across no me establishing na me putting across na wo hye me na se wo do Africa na se African spirit e dwelling in you. You will also carry this history and make sure say as spread it abroad and now across, so we are able to make it known to our generation. Medical catch obia say metro obia how to make his or her own copper in the house, and I will make sure by Saturday you have that video. Some other day when I feel like telling you another special lifestyle secret, I will bring that one to you. So stay glued to my editorials. You never know what will pop up. I'm going to do some skirmishes now. Videos delay. Promo. I am trying to sieve the platform. I'm trying to shake the platform up because I have to deliver and as I have to disburse everything that I'm carrying so I can exit. Just like a hidden key in metaphors and parables, the mystery of copper has been wrapped in so many ancient mythologies and allegories, so much that you may have to tap into your hyper-intuitive before you can get through to what copper means. And that is what I want us to do today. And then me per se get into your hyper-intuitive. Na ye to me etiase adekon copper ye. Now, when full moons happens, all the fraternities, all Indians and Christians near there almost celebrate. They celebrate all these rituals, no. Ewo said dia omo fraternity no introduce ma omo. So I always ask people, na African for so na African for so na omo chire mu. We had an old man here. Na me bisa ne say, inti se Krishna introduce omo no omo say din na adan no omo fa Africa din. Inti obe chire mu no chire mu koduru say omo initiative no omo de Sanskrit din ne de mawa se wo change a e change the frequency no nti omo ntumi change nti na kire se omo nkwa na nyina no omo so initiate obi no ya Africa kra it has to go the same way na eye alarming for me and to me because na kire se ye de ye anya hwe a na ye wa akire nti me call back na me visiting me books of encounters na me decide se mefa baako na mama mu ahu se yenso ye betumi a vibrate wo bibi so ewo ye frequency so a resonate with us so we are able to benefit from it enye to say de bia no say ye initiated into something you become a slave. And these are some of the changes maka bebre actually say mimi nya akwesi de medane ni bibi eniama bebre mi pese me create African saint ni all that people feel it's impossible. I will make sure the structures is there nti obi obeba beto aso bia no so afa na odeko nti enne no we are going to talk about the full moon na ebeba ewo 14th of March no so they call it the blood moon. Why is it the blood moon? What has this got to do with copper? Nti mi wie bibia na mi kire mu kire wo na me establish a afa ubehu se esese ye use na ye vibrate ewo so. So what tap into your hyper intuitive and then you will find to break some of these codes. So what to me ewura sa ehọ na obetumi ebubu niam bim no mo te se de ame be ka no emu se nye hɔ a ebeye den. Nti se me ka bibi ho asem na wo fa ne te se eye show bi na wo pesa wo de ye anasa wo dane ni business a na masere because ena me ka no my path is very different from yours. I'm not doing what anybody is doing. Inti se me ka bibi a eye brandings for you, but I have a path. So don't have a problem. Don't try to have a problem with me, with the things I am doing and the things I am saying. I am in my path. You are in your path. At the end of the day, we will all get through to our destination. So here is my mythical hypothesis of out of this world understanding of the essence of copper as a spiritual need. Medical cultural, anytime you hear me talking about something, no, it's for your wow good and your business. Me ye juma, me we juma. Medical cultural, I am the CEO of GPAC group of companies. I own it. That's what I say. I have work. The reason I am able to invest into these things. Into any time I make control say we any e wa ha beton no na che say ye bibi a metumi akame up with na me kame up with her na ma kame up with a lot of people enye etheric ye bibi a me de apie e na meka ho asem e de a kire and then no enye bibi a me pesa woto but me control say let's make one history ye ni say nya e be no 1111 ye beduru ho. I want us to visit the Sumerian god Enki once again. It is almost 1 year since I profiled the Anunnaki gods. Somewhere in February 2024, Obekaya, me a whole episode, I wrote articles about it. And gave you my understanding of their energies away from the documented script of the Emerald Tablet. I got into myself, walked on my silver cord, downloaded a lot of messages about them, their energies, and I shared this knowledge with you. If you remember, we talked about Enki being a god who liked the humans on earth and treated them like his children. Now, the most important thing I want you to remember is that Enki was a god of water and creation. I share this knowledge. In ancient spiritual academies, it is thought that Enki is a good energy because he lived in a copper age. And he is a patron of a mythical town called Iridu or Irudu. Mo pronouncing here is either E-R-I-D-U or U-R-U-D. Ubetumi spell no pronounce it the way you want it, which means copper. Okay? Ubetumi Google na washe the translations, so you get it straight. So na ehɔ no mo na it is believed say Enki na ote. Do not worry your head thinking too deeply, because I will not take it too deeply. because of what I want to do. If I decide to go deep, I will go deep because it is like about 4 episodes, and I'm doing this for now. This is a light spirituality. What I'm doing now is the lighter part of it. We will always go deep in everything, but I start me no process, so you are able to soak it into your system. It also plays the significance of water being kept or transported in copper pipes and tunnels. Pipe biare ni hono ma copper nim. Ena tie tumi bi anywhere free nsuo mu eko bibi mu a eno so copper nka ho. Eno nti na wo electricity na ewo ho ni nyina no copper wires eka ho. And then me mouse a mystery no. Everything power efri nsuo mu a ebeko copper mu. Nsuo no krankasa wonom no efri copper mu. Why is it so? In certain secret societies, copper serves as a significant material for initiating new members to mark a new level in their society as a result of joining the group. Like I said, we are doing light spirituality today, so yenko economy bebre. Nti we pe nam de be for now. In Christianity, there are 2 powerful gods or super angels associated with metals in my metallurgical deities scenario. What did I say? They say a Christopher and religion, Christianity muno, omo 2 powerful gods or superpowers. Omo so yebehu omo wa asema me pese me ne wo kan emu. The first is Azazel. A super angel who saw how human beings were so basic and lacked technology, upon which he descended from the throne of heaven to teach men the use of metals and cosmetics. That was Azazel. Mechirim. The elements Azazel was associated with were mainly brass and irons, but no copper. For this reason, his initial intention to help mankind was rather turned negative as men started using his knowledge to create weapons to murder and kill themselves in wars. Ubenya we no in totals and a heavy knowledge about this no was the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch will give you in total knowledge about this. Enu ne ma omo se abofo ne ma ne bededaaye ena omo so mutrinwi wowa ena Enoch chichi omo enu ne koya ne kodu Enoch owu ya ye be rapture ne koye oba back be dan Metatron wo hwe book of Enoch amakato. If it's a research I give source nti wo hwe hono ma hono na wo behu in total knowledge about this. Azazel, according to the book of Enoch, became a fallen angel and was thrown into the lowest pit of hell. And you know, say Azazel, a demon. But Azazel was also one of the people or the angels like me and you who came down to help mankind. Na the metals na or the buy was brass and iron. Na brass and iron niyama na ebe to me a create no niyama na a create distraction. So that was Azazel. Azazel is part of Christianity. They are King James programming. It is part of it. I continue. On the other hand, other super angels' thrones, namely Gabriel and the seraphims, are all associated with copper and are seen to possess divine positive energies. Wow, adie we ubetumi breaking it down aba betru de enti a omu yi bema and omu yi papa edi free Jesus ho. Almost say Mary nkoa na Holy Spirit benyem no ema ne wo no. When you go deeper into this knowledge, but like I said today we are doing light, we are not going to go deep yet. It doesn't mean we won't do deep. We will do deep. It is almost say angels na omo ye seraphim Gabriel no mo omo nye fallen angels no because omo ye associate to copper. And nunti omo ye divine energies are omo pa kire sen. Why is this so? Archangel Gabriel has a copper-colored halo around his head. It is no different from the fact that figures of angels are mostly made of copper, including seraphims. Sadie we no yade a ewo ho when they call angels and you ask them questions, they cannot give you in total knowledge about this. Tie, emra na Yesusa no. Na sorry asofo. Omo no omo the angels na ye adwuma obi anim na enkansa awoyo sorry asofo ni na omo de angels and the ye adwuma. Enti na wo call omo ho a ubenwu so omo was second. I remember when I was a very beautiful girl, so that time na me a girl, na me a young lady, na me ho of a year. Now come to 5. Baby, sorry, say Assemblies of God, the name sorry to at say wo ho no. So that time no na sorry mienu pe na e wo ho. Upper room church no. Na Abednego church no. And no so na e wo sa come to 5 nre mu ho no mo. Nti ne ye kobi sa time na ye hye bear back. Acho, manyi yo me ya brewa. Satam de na me ye young na me ho ofeye ni ye kokwa a papa no wo sekan kase bi nti ukoto a na de ato wachi so ukọ no ho ni pa bro omo sunsum sori asofo no omo na omo wo kopa obehu se na ebi mu ye omo de ne tese poma na ebi mu so aye omo de ne tese magic wand na ebi dida omo ko mu ni ade na dia na omo symbolize ya ne se they work with angels, but na sa in total knowledge we no omo mfa nto abonten inti se wo sunsum sorry sofo bia se okita copper whatever copper e won ho a what he is trying to communicate is that or ye adwuma with angels that are not fallen angels. This is the meaning. Pacho so ye sunsum sorry sofo so na wo hye na wo in total knowledge na wo pese wo be maya na wo fu se wo de amike so nyesa the platform is open. You can come and share this knowledge with us. Inti weinti na omo associate omo self with copper. Adentia emfaso ben ene wom. Now, moma yen sha ade we. March 14th, 2025, I declare it Oshun Day. Na me explain here no so. Mostly me ya me editorials a me time mention Oshun. You see Oshun. De bia me taika. In all these myths and legends, my love for copper since childhood stems from the energy of the copper moon goddess, Oshun. Metimi aka say the first ever energy meka se me connected with when I was very young. So it's been with me for millions of years. And I'm telling you this, it doesn't mean so Oshun ye bobai ana o ye dua ano ye netie bi awokakoti akokoti ama ne ta. That's not what I mean, and I will explain before you people go and say Oshun see me there. I said I have encounters with them. Last week ikura me catch encounters I had with a man I saw in the rock. Yekotwa bat cave no. Yekotwa sa me catch ewo ho. When your hyper intuitive is very clean and you love mankind, bibia pekwan epie akasa ebefa wo ho no mo akasa etherically. Me nkan say me ni coordinator. I want everybody to get this straight. And then I make some way no. Na me send love. E dey ama all the guns and gadangbe's no move from free Oshun we no. This energy runs through their blood. And this energy appears with a lot of fruit on the head. It's a very clean energy that will never suck any blood. Hi. A catch role play. Me say me ni encounter since I was a child. The reason I love copper till now, this is some of my secrets and I me reveal it. I send love to all the children, all the people, all the family, all the clan, all the people no more Oshun we ni na mi send enchia at the bremo. And today I am talking about your goddess, one of the greatest goddess ever. Into you Oshun we ni a ohia enya wo portion. Into sa wo Oshun we bi na sa wo di ohia. And the nature say mo ware afrafra mo say niama. Moba, I can talk to you about it. I have many times preached about Oshun, and many people are wondering why. Because when you get me angry, and because I'm a mother and I cannot soak my hand with death, na masuma Oshun. ti wo bɔ me din ba ko a obesen ni 2 agent no mo abɛhwe wonam omo bɛhwe wonam asin no omo di wonam but they will discipline you and they will come after you. Myself, she will not allow me do any battle. I have done theories about the Orishas. And it said, "Nene first time I will show me wait to me share the Orishas." No, I think 2 years ago is on my platform. Because I assume and utilize the energy from all levels. What did I say? From all levels. And I'm happy to walk the path with you today. Oshun represents the 4th chakra. I catch you say there are energies that I am my platform. No, I have a lot of energies behind me. So I said chakras. I didn't say chakra. I did claim me say you can't pronounce it. Chakra. Chakra saying it is called chakra. And not chakras. And I simply say orishas. And not orisha. My educated wahanomoso. The 4th chakra is associated with emotions and sexuality. Because of this, I make sure my body and emotions are in a vibration that opens a way for me to use my etheric sense. Inti so be a obobo Oshun no ana Oshun. Now you dwamanfo bia no enye Oshun no ofre. Oye obia he is a goddess ono na okita beauty and na emotions no so obema na ye balance o sexuality no obe use e de afasoro onfa mfa. So you cannot call Oshun and dirty yourself with blood and then now sexual life on so ye basa. No. Unpossessive. This is how I operate. Until the 4th chakra no so ni juma edie no, it controls your emotions and your sexuality. So everybody eti way asemame. When you are able to balance this, you are able to use your etheric sense to the glory of your continent, just like I'm doing. So if you gossip about me and I say I leave you to Oshun, pay attention. It's not a joke. Because it will capture you like rapture. Because you will pay with your emotions in tatters. According to the Orisha legends, Oshun is a river goddess who is being misrepresented in society, especially in Africa. If you claim you know Oshun, listen to me carefully. To the bottom of it, because I'm going to give you all size of hair. It's okay to use white for Oshun because he's a river goddess. But our moon face, our sun face, and our the planetary faces. Until you know all this, don't be calling Oshun in your dirty blood stuff. Anytime you mention me, Oshun will send agents for your emotions and you will mess up. You'll be sleeping around. Anytime you mention me in your Ajana 1, Ajana 2, Oshun will call an agent for you. Unless you don't drink water. She will come after you just because I call her on my behalf. No, so say I don't make empty noise. Before I talk, I have a point. Don't forget, energies know your heart and your brain. They know everything about you. She appears in our skies through what is called the copper moon. Ebi before, adia yenya ariye pa ninie. Inti unya ka moon rituals pe obibini feel say eye bususem eye Indian for because omo no omo aye noise about it. They are here. And today I want to make or set that record straight. Which is phenomenon whereby the moon passes between the earth and the sun according to astrologers. So we are astrologer. Now person wo ban so now be kasa about Oshun ne ne America nyina. It is open. The platform is here for you. If you look at where Enki was walking, no, yeah, water god. Now she baby a Oshun so nanti wahasesi between the moon and the sun. no ye water goddess. You will understand what I'm saying. When this happens, the sun shines through the moon, so that people on earth see the moon as reddish and appearing like a copper. That is Oshun. So when Oshun as a water symbol, this is the other side of Oshun, and this is where she dwells. She will only show you this part when you are connected for over 50 or 55 years. And just like who were down for obedi kan ma wakonwa wo porch. Afe no wa ma wakonwa wo hall. Ebedu level B and sana wa ma wakonwa e ne bedroom. The drew level B afe odware anamu gina ho na mudi nkomo. That is the level. And this is what I'm talking to you about. When you mention any energy you claim you know, let them give you they are inside out. And no say omo connected with you. Because ye na marketer ye hia nkrofo, ye hu nkrofo chia omo, and no ntre say ye nim omo. Na ebetumi use omo de aye bibi. But onipa waye wadam for ana meka no, woni na ko process mu for ages. Ono no bema will be bia to prove a point. Say, ampa, nipa we ya or kasei. Onime. I'm talking about Oshun. That scenario is said to be that Oshun has shown herself. Se won se awia no wato mfimfini ho na or shine through awia no. Mami twa ne short. Anytime a wo behu se awia na ebo no, ne kala na sesape Oshun e show ne ho. Se awia se mon hwe me na meyi me ho apie ene. Nti anytime you see that awia no shine sa akola no, na wahu say Oshun is at work. Ene opeso o show ne ho etu ne manfo. Now, you may have heard about the blood moon eclipse, which the occult societies call the copper moon. But today is your first time hearing that Oshun, the river goddess, and the Sakra Chakra Orisha appear in the sky as copper moon. In this sense, Oshun's color is not only white, as some New Age spiritual followers are made to believe. She appears golden or copper and mostly yellow. This is down loose. And it's a mekacho say, "E nepe na wote." Eya wo hu, se ye to ye boa ye beboa ye ho. Eniama wa ha. Bibie ni wonoma omoye no abonten a ebi ni Africa. Bibia omoye no Western world no is copied from here. It is ye can originality a ye aha. Say ye to ye boase. Na ye hu ye yadwen say ye behwehwe niam a ye beye niam ne kwan so. Na ye put frequencies ne vibration the way it will resonate and benefit us. Muma ye njai drama no. Where the world is turning itself no ekono. Say yamba form ni anya yadwen say ye be investigating niama. Na ye puti niama wo ne kwan so a ebeduru baabi no ye be ya ahokwo e wo ye kurom ha. As I speak with you no ye squatters o. We are squatters here not because of anything, it's because we lack knowledge. Ye celebrating bibia according to nkrofo a frequency ni omo vibration so. You are an African, wo some Allah, and a woka Arab. How does this resonate with you? Onyame a wabo no de waba asase so na wama otekrema ma wo kasa no. Wo se wo kasa kire se nyame na onte ba se wo kosua kasa bi na wabeka. Wo be vibrate ana wo be ma frequency amebia yeyie na wo bre. Eno ne zongo a yehunu wo Ghana, eni zongo a yehunu wo Dubai. The difference. The frequency and the vibrations, it doesn't connect with you as a black man. We don't get so angry over this. I know truth hurts, but until we do this, we are not going anywhere. King James did whatever he did for his people. And up till now, they are cashing out on us. Indians, Krishna, Buddha, they did it for their people. Up till now, they initiate you into their language. And you have to change the way you dress as an African. So there is no problem here. All I'm saying is that muma yembra yechi ni yembeshe adekurona waha. We can put it right and vibrate towards it na ebe benefiting. We na meka ye. Obi be say asem kakra meka ye nti ma dane wotamfo wana. Bedi aduane adi ewu. Aduane nji nipa nkwa. Aduane onipa ndidi me yeda. Onipa nya sika me yeda. Nti ye pe sika ne ye pe aduane na moma ye nhwe de ewo ye nima enu de enwie wa ha. De nti aye wa ha. De ne ye wo ho. What's your time with Maame Grace? I am the prettiest preacher. Your Kasongo babe and your Saint Osika. I am always the greatest. We don't say that for a joke. We are discussing metallurgical gods. And I'm saying me make history. Achirechiro, free angels, Abanunaki, Amabedu Oshun. Many writers associate her sometimes with white because of her water energies. And you're one part of her, which is fine. It is okay. But I have given her deeper side to you, and as I said, the ultimate colors to you today. But her true power lies in copper, which organically gives her a natural form. Obeba fu, obesi form. If it is copper. So this is her whole element. Oshun. If you have a hyper-intuitive vision, you should be able to project energies in their real human-like forms from your deep imaginations. If you can do this, what do you need an altar for? Or what do you need a temple for? Hello? It's just a question, no hard feelings. There is no bigger temple than you. Bible aka say woni nyankopon asori dan mebua. Must Jesus or your day or your more altar of the finisher of your faith to the wine. Enye nipa, Jesus or ye nipa, no your altar. Nti altar ben. Is there any altar bigger than you, a human being? It's just a question. That doesn't mean they are human beings. Omunye nipa omuni obi akọ dinner. Amukoshia ya mudi nkomo a ubi so omasem omu yiwa no munjai. It's just your mind's ability ahoden e wo honhom ene wutumi ne wo kra mu no eno to bring into the imagery world anything and everything. Ubetumi di bibia ba life. E wo etheric body no ana wo etheric mind no. It's also part or the chambers, one of the chambers in your brain. Your mind is the portal for non-physical energies. Tina mekachira will say, wo nipa wo spirit be so because you live in all the dimensions as a human being. This is a very simple message for you to understand. So don't say I went to dinner with Oshun and no. Mature how I assume her, experience her, or encounter her. Ubi getting straight to wahanum. Maame. And a woman is the portal for all physical manifestations. So per this analysis that I am doing, I have declared the blood moon officially as the Oshun moon day or the copper goddess day. So this 14th March, the blood moon, no kwa celebrate here. You celebrate it as Oshun Day. But me I can Oshun Moon Day because that day ono na wama kala na ayesa or the Copper Goddess Day, that is Oshun, March 14, 2025. I declared this and I established this, and I want articles to be made about this. And I want copyright on this editorial I'm just doing now. I want everybody to understand. We should put it right so the frequency connects with us. So the frequency will benefit us as Africans. So wherever you are, we are Freemason, we are Christian, and we are there. The fact that you are black, when you are celebrating it, celebrate it as Oshun Moon Day. The copper goddess herself. Umayen celebrating. These Romans, these Greeks, this is how they deduce all these things and they celebrate it in a frequency that benefits them. Now we change the mouth. Then we become jokers. I want everybody to celebrate this. As a spiritual festive day, Obian celebrating where the African goddess Oshun visits earth by appealing as a copper reddish moon for all eyes to see her. That is the ability, that is the strength, that is the power. Celebrate this moon day as Oshun Moon Day with a lot of coppers. So you are able to benefit as a black person. This message is for all blacks. The next blood moon is expected on March 14th, Makachro 2025. On this day, the goddess Oshun will appear on the moon and the whole world will see her. Obaba be show ni beauty, ni strength, Obaba be share ni blessings. Let's all reverence her and benefit from her. The whole world will celebrate her in their own frequency and vibration, and they will have the benefit. So if you don't know today, I am opening this up to you. Oshun is the copper moon goddess who controls our water and sea. So all Africans should celebrate her on 14th of March 2025 because she will appear. I said celebrate her. I didn't say worship her. Cockroaches. So I explain. This is why some masters across different religions and occult societies use copper cups to drink water on that day. This is very cheap. American, you should be able to get Stanley cups. They have copper. These white people, they are too wise and intelligent. They don't just do things like we do. Abusia, me pa wo chow. Makacho se minishia me de be ma odan knowledge. Eno ne be save you. Na se ye bie wiase fence ne sika nyina mpo ba wona uni knowledge a wo de be manage a you will lose everything. So if there's anything you need to pursue, it's knowledge. I have my coppers always. Omo mobile office one omunim. I have gone to extend say my ye copper that fit African bone. But enye no ne meka ho asem. You can see some in the studio. And I ubehu the copper tree bowl no so say ewo ho a coppers no egu so but enye no ne meka ho asem. Baby a me wonu sesi ano I want to deliver this message for us and make the history straight into 14th. Now I have declared 14th of March this year as World Oshun Day. Every African should vibrate towards this. The day of the copper moon. The day your fourth chakra will be activated to manifest in your body. Celebrate it. So the awuti ye nyina tell me where akoko. Yekum akoko na yekum odwan ewa ha. Ensuo na nkasa Oshun niti matena wa ama na ye ti se Milo. Maye ne poto. Masanso utwa mogya nso de egum pollution. Okoka mutwetwa nsuo no mogya ne gu nsuo no no de camera si omo so. Omo say spirituality no yemfa nkom mbram eni Ghana mbramu. It's high time esese mo de mra eto ho. Yesra ara. Now people cannot lose their trust in spirituality. Eba ne say ye nipa. Ye nipa o. Ye beda ne sa nkrofo no omo ye soulless no. We Africans are spiritual beings. We worship the spirit that is in us. Those who don't have spirit look for spirit outside their body and worship them. Na John things ni too much. Sometimes na disgraceful. Oshun is an orator of water and goddess of copper. So on that day, drink from a copper cup like mine. Shishebi. Copper cup is everywhere. Now, Me se meye copper na akyere mo na ma kyere mo se de mo beye wo fie. Wo betumi atobi mo obi. Wo ma ye love. Kyere mo baby before 14th ne kyere mo the little things you can do in the house as well. Make sure your entire family observe this by wearing copper materials. Chains, bangles, rings, anklets, etc. Mo am bo office won mo hwe me na ase egu obirim. Eya mo say, "Hey, me say I me matan for doso." Inti se man ground me ho a, wo be ma abofo ma me na ye toeto owim. Wo ma me ntumi nyina mo wo ma me mboda aze ma me na ntoeto owim to ma ground me ho. Inti the copper ne dey everywhere there is copper. But that day is a special day because the goddess of copper herself will come down. Inti se wo copper bebre wo mo ho a ene mama wo link, mama wo secret baako. Eya me ne mo kasa kwan bebre su o. Time na election e ba no wo ho na hwe ntade ana me hye. Now, the way I'm polishing my nails, I was trying to communicate, but it's none of my business. But the basic was system, and as a spiritual person, I have to communicate to my people, so they wouldn't feel say me. But me you too wise to say, and away baby because me followers no be wa pay you now on case and agree in the fan me by me shatter and just to communicate to you say what's so spiritual person I can hey on inform. I'm polishing my nails green. That is how mature people communicate. They don't create confusion. That day you make sure say when you copper ni ubi bia. It is not a day to worship any god. Oshun ankasa osi onka so obi enso mo no. Aka tro playing. Minimum 50 years and more. And yet onka so obi enso mo no. It is a day your biological body connects with the solar system. It's cosmic. And you obi ya na ye Paucho bebre. Inti no na ye dana sa solar system no connected with your biological body no. Eno na ye moon and the sun with copper to amplify your psychic abilities and increase your intuition to be awakened. When I'm in ocean, you see how calm I am. Ibinu mo pe mi say, no blood matter oh, no worship matter. Oshun said I should tell you this, that no blood matter. Your mind has been imprisoned with selfishness and worship so much that when you hear things like Oshun Day or Copper Moon Festival, as I have just declared, you think about external servitude and worshiping other spirits. Ta! There is no spirit bigger than you. You don't have to worship anything. I want to state categorically that Oshun Day or Copper Moon Day is not for any Ajana one spiritualist to copy and start making money from Ghanaians. It is not for any Ajana one to go and do marketing. Aye, it is for your own human body. I am not preaching and using my mind to create points of worship for people to charge you money to give you hallucinations, drugs to blow your consciousness out in the air. No, that is not what I'm talking. I'm talking yourself to you. I'm preaching yourself to you. Ghanaians, I know when we preach these things and you sit in your houses and practice them, no one will take advantage of you. And that is what I'm preaching to you. Maame bre ho emra faso. Stop following concert party spirituality. Sit at home. Imagine yourself and get into your being by yourself and see the things that you can control. See the things you can create by doing this. Some of these fraudulent people take your money to place you under hallucination drugs. Most of you are even more spiritual than they are. What being crutching you? Bishop will be oba me ho. Catch say, what being saying? Why are you walking around? Why? Ebi a bin. Usho obi pa wako ebi a bin chain bi. Nti no mu be chire wo tire bien. You go to people whose spirits are lost and smaller than you to give you work spirituality and scam you. Now we are at my office. My phones are game no. I'm just giving you all these keys so you are able to do these things for your own growth. There is nobody than you. Akachiro, you own yourself before having all other people. Well, like I said, it's your own choice. But I have served this notice Ma catch them day they are here celebrating. And I have told you, you can do this all by yourself. Me can't say kofra bejishi wo me ho. It is your point. Even I have coppers made for us. I didn't advertise that in this episode. It's because me person your own free will, no. Oh yeah, and I will still give small things you can do at home. Even nisika would be talk up and you get this copper and connect. I will do it before the day because the day is 14th of March. I am publishing this day. The date is on YouTube. I have thrown light on the next blood moon as a copper event. No worshipping of anything. I have said this again. And I'm going to publish this. Just get your copper cap anywhere you want. And your wearables anywhere you want to get them. Get them. And help your own body open its fourth chakra. Do this all by yourself. Don't come to me. Don't even call me. Find this accoutrement anywhere you can find them. They are made in Stanley. It's all over Amazon. Minimum maka. You bet me any be baby any copper cap. Indian form for way in the agro. Obibini say. And you be no to minimum copper. And so obianum pipe. You be an etimisha copper. And you be an copper. And so obianum so free pipe be a copper and a dim. Common sense. Just get your copper caps. Any wearables. So nana one kasa open your fourth chakra no, for yourself. And spark your intuition and open your ability to see into the other side of you. You can do this all by yourself. You don't need to drink shishi. Because I know someone will talk and say that, Maame Grace, everything is spiritual. Copper too is spiritual. Well, next week, I will try and touch on some basic understanding of this as we all prepare to welcome our chakra or fourth chakra for the year. Me too me bona maye. Many ye na be film ne ya celebrating in grand style. You don't need to spend anything. You don't need to call me or come to me. I am disbursing the things for you. You can start preparing. Uko India, ebi omu wo dey omu didi wo copper plate mu, omu wo dey omu didi wo golden plate mu, omu no musuo from copper cups. Uko China baby wo ho. It is only in Africa. Ye ja akora no to ho ne yante ase the next thing to pick. Ene ye kofa nsuo. Se se be ma pani o abofra o na obegina na obi ye nom nofo e wo nso yadane toddlers. Na nsuo ni tuetua ya no obi kura ho kasa na etua na no say na odeko. I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what to do. Na ye use kura, ye be use silver. All these are metals. Inti meshe say ye be get into all these things. No obiara ati we ase. And then ye kasaye about metallurgical gods. And na me chire mu e di free enki e di ba fallen angels e di ba seraphims ne Gabriel na me di ababo Oshun na me declare 14th of March Oshun moon day, goddess of copper day. Na machire said that doesn't mean go and slaughter shishi. So I have established this fact and the date is on it. So no Ajana 1, Ajana 2 for my editorial. Shalom. Peace.